Alright guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so it has not been a really interesting election since the conclusion of the February presidential polls. Everything going on has not been really interesting because Nigerians are not really satisfied with the way the judiciary are going about the constitution or upholding the constitution of the country. And even again, away from that, the president himself is not also helping matters. The president is even making matters even worse because, for one thing, why would the inauguration lecture be given a day before or 2 days before the main inauguration date itself? Why would the baton of service be given 4 days to the inauguration day itself? Why will the highest why would the highest position or the highest title in the country be given to someone who has not yet been sworn in? I'm talking about giving the president-elect GCFR and also the vice president-elect GCON. It is a problem. It is all these are pointing to signs that there was a selection and not an election. I don't know if you guys agree with me. If you agree with me, leave a like for this video for that statement, and I'll know that you guys agree with me. Now, many things are happening. In fact, up till now, the president-elect and the vice president-elect has not been able to abide by the constitution of Nigeria. Like one of the senior advocates of Nigeria mentioned that for the uh, um, for the judge that was supposed to announce the verdict of the case on the based on the 25% in the FCT according to the Constitution of Nigeria, he ran away on the day he was supposed to deliver the judgment. He ran. He did not present himself in the court, stating that he went for a seminar. What seminar would stop someone from using 5 minutes of his time to deliver the justice and let them know that they are actually wrong? For the fact that he ran and came down and did not come that day shows that it is actually true. They have seen the truth, but they don't just want to stop the inauguration of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Like Femi Falana came out to say that what he knows, that Nigerians already know that Ahmed Bola Tinubu did not win the election, but however he already knew the outcome of the case, which was trying to stop Ahmed Bola Tinubu based on the double nomination of Shetima. He said he was never surprised at the verdict the court brought out. Why was he not surprised? He said he already knows that the judiciary have made inauguration date sacrosanct and they will never allow anything to change that. And you see, 25% of the of candidates of vote in the FCT is a necessity because if you're saying that you must have 25 to third, you must have 25% in two-third of the country, and then you have the word and including the FCT. That means the FCT must not be left out. The FCT is a state on its own. That makes FCT special because you cannot be presiding in a jurisdiction where you are not loved. Imagine that Abuja was the only state in the country and you don't have up to 25%. How then would it rule? And then by the provision of the law, Abuja has been made special. All right. So even if you have all of them had the equal to third in the country, but only one person had the FCT, the 25% in the FCT. And you can see that for the judge to run away from delivering that justice on that date, on that Friday, so that he could stop, because the purpose of bringing up that case was to stop the inauguration of Ahmed Bola Tinubu, which is unconstitutional. He was not being elected constitutionally. Imagine up till now, the INEC chairman and INEC itself has not been able to produce or to provide Labour Party with the document which they used in pronouncing an election. So, by extension, we are saying that INEC pronounced by word of mouth, not by evidence, pronounced Ahmed Bola Tinubu a president-elect. And I'm sure, like Livy Ozoko, who is the Labour Party-led council, said that when the court sits back, that is on the 30th of May, which is Tuesday, he is going to subpoena the INEC chairman because he has refused to heed the court's order to give them the documents that they used in processing the election and announcing Aben Bola Tinubu as the president-elect. I mean, if you have not been able to process the document up till this moment, then what document did you use to pronounce him as the president? That is the problem. So you can see all of these things taking turns, and Nigerians are aware. In fact, like the judge, the senior advocate of Nigeria, who brought up the issue of the 25%, which the judge ran away and refused to pronounce judgment on that case. In fact, he said that once they are back, he will report that judge to the court because he was supposed to handle his duty. No matter what, he was supposed. In fact, the judge, the court, that very case was adjourned from Wednesday to Friday. He should have known that it was available that they would be able to deliver the case on Friday. Then why did he run away? And now, another break of course. In fact, Ahmed Bola Tinubu's emergence as the president-elect has been breaking constitution everywhere here and there. Right now, it is part of the constitution that before you are elected into office, you must declare your assets. This is to keep the point that you do not need to acquire any more things while you are in office. But up till today, as I'm speaking to you, Ahmed Bola Tinubu has refused to tender his declaration of assets, but rather they have rushed over the inauguration, getting the title as the GCFR GCON, getting the baton of service, giving inaugural lecture and all of that. I mean, in fact, all those African presidents, former presidents, and whatever, all those delegates who were there to give speech at that inaugural lecture are all accomplices of breaking Nigerian constitution, but they preserve the constitution of their country and support the breaking of the constitution of the country of Nigeria as a country. Now, ahead of Monday's inauguration, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) has urged President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to make public his assets because this is the organization that has been vested with the power to observe the declaration of assets. SERAP disclosed this on Sunday in a statement by Deputy Director Kolawale Oludare. The group called on the incoming administration to walk the talk concerning its electoral promises. SERAP added that the incoming government should prioritize the rule of law, media freedom, and effort to curb corruption. If your election is upheld by the judiciary, your government can use transparency in asset declarations as a means of promoting public accountability and ending systemic corruption in the country. President Muhammadu Buhari will hand over the mantle of leadership to Tinubu on Monday unconstitutionally after completing his 8-year tenure. And then up till now, they have not been able to tender their forms for declaration of assets. So you can see what is going on in the country. It is not really healthy, but we know that one day everything will come into the fore and we will all know what these guys are doing. They don't mean well for Nigerians, and we are going to show them that we are aware of what is going on. Well, I just wanted to bring this quick update for you. I will keep updating you every step of the way, so please make sure to stay close to this channel, subscribe, and then thanks for watching.